the time finally upon us? Well, we can only assume because, well, Gabriel has made the decision to charge on ahead and tackle the orcs, so I'm guessing Rimru's options are slightly more limited. At least his time to actually plan and prepare. Well, that's at least if he wants to save him. We know that Rimuru has been asked to take down the Orc Lord, but whether or not we're going to get that masked, or any of the people wearing masks, the clown or the other one that we saw. But still, definitely something I want to see, a big battle. As long as it's not mass-produced CGI orcs. Only one way to find out. There's something great about anime openings. Nearly every single one of them is, well, just amazing, isn't it? I can think of many like TV shows and other stuff which just kind of forgettable. It seems they put in more effort for anime, doesn't it? The hero we all need but don't deserve, Gobta. That gives a good point. I want to see the Kijin. I want to see them and what their skills are since they've been upgraded. I have high hopes for Benimaru? Is that one of them, or am I making that up? It's a good way. It's not. It is definitely good that they got hold of the wolves early, so they've got some not only cavalry but a good way of travelling around. Can't help himself from flexing, can he? That's the That's the I can't remember the position, but like the right hand man of the chief. Also, that bit where he was talking in his head was really weird on my headphones. I was starting to wonder if my ears had actually failed me. Have they done well? Ah, it was Rimuru. Oh, not Rimuru. Yeah, him. Was she fighting by herself? Don't go accepting anything from strangers, although if you're on your deathbed, then sure, accept aid. She's prostrating herself in front of him. So she escaped in with the intent of getting help. Will they punish the rest of them, though, when they find out, if they haven't already, that she escaped? Fine. Although I feel like Sean will be able to be easily persuaded by anyone that gives platitudes to Rimuru. Hmm. They kind of need it right now, so. Hmm. Is he going to go and name the lizard men as well after this? If so, then Rimuru is really beginning to be a force to be reckoned with. I'm half expecting the fact that Rimuru can heal fatal, near fatal, or even fatal wounds. Um, Sooner or later, he'll be able to revive the dead anyway. I see a lot of people not pulling their weight. Don't think they're even moving. Stopping for a bit of a snack on the battlefield. Peckish, are you, fellas? I wouldn't let you guard down. And you've been surrounded. How have you let yourself be caught in this position? Nice and calloused orcs. By eating the fallen lizard men, have they evolved to fight in the marshlands as well? So their advantage has been summarily disposed of. Is there a way out of this, though, for you? Do they have no qualms about consuming their own, though? Nice armor. Would they all advance just so the big one can duel with the leader of the lizardmen? And he was stopped in his tracks by the aura of the orc general. Oh boy. What kind indeed? Yep, I much prefer the Plague Doctor over the Harlequin. I wonder how he'll feel when Rimuru gets involved. Is his plans going to go to pot? Interesting. I'm definitely guessing that the Dryad's powers would be severely weakened if the forest was to be destroyed. So, as to be expected, Smoke Bomb ran away. Could you have not have impeded their movements by entangling them in some foliage, vines, and roots? Impressive. But he didn't even call out some skill name there and cancelled it out. Well, that's kind of their modus operandi, isn't it? If they got involved now, then all of the other orcs would descend on them. Can he? Is the Chaos Eater thing like a Hydra? Like, no matter how many times he swipes it away, they just keep coming back? He's got to fight a vastly larger and heavily armoured and shielded opponent. The only thing he can. Gobta! The only thing he has would be speed and agility. True, he did. He did have that kind of impression. It's a good thing that they have the abilities to just kind of manipulate wherever they are. Yep, and that will be your downfall. So, the great magic of the lizard men. Who's casting it? If Gebru is confused by it, yeah, that answers my questions. Their numbers don't mean anything, and their ability to consume the fallen doesn't mean anything if there's nothing to consume. Do you need the fur accent on the hilt there? It does give a great sword a bit of a je ne sais quoi. Boom. Nice wings. I like how Gobta's weapon is just a club. Smash his face in. Who's more intimidating? Is this Ranga? He is a Tempest Wolf. This is Storm. It's good that they've got good control over it. Otherwise, there might be some friendly fire casualties from that massive an AoE attack. Yeah, nice horn. And the most dangerous of all of them hasn't even gotten involved. You can't even see the slashes. It's not even a battle anymore, it's a slaughter. And how does she fight? Shockwave. Although she's causing a bit of damage to the scenery. The same can be said for many, many of his underlings, though. What appendage was just across the screen there? I liked her face. Not one for small talk. I think after this, Gabiru has ruined his chances of being chief. She only came to terms with his power like 5 seconds ago. And he's aware that they're all being watched. Oh, this is like reminds me of the old, I think it was Resident Evil movie with the laser slicing scene. I've never understood smashing your stuff. He's just thrown away quite a good asset of information gathering. He was far too complacent. Interesting castle. Were those eyebrows? Now for the final front. Don't cut this off now. Damn it. Hang on, we've got the Orc Lord who just wants to eat, and then we've got the Slime who also has the skill of eating. Who's got the bigger stomach? It's a good thing that that female lizard put up a good fight and managed to escape because if they didn't, then I'm guessing losses would have been quite severe. I'm still questioning about the whole secretary role, though. Would you want a secretary that can damage tectonic plates? And how far will the village grow? Jikai. But who are they referencing there? The Orc Lord or Rimuru? Oh, what fun to have, what fun to be had. Ha 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 ha. I got to go see a... True, it wasn't like a all-out military warfare war going on, but yeah, even though it was one-sided, it was a spectacle to see. After having their entire village wiped out, the Kishin can afford to go out a little bit and have some fun. And I am incredibly pleased with the Tempest Wolves and the Tempest Starwolf Ranga actually getting a bit of the action and showing that they're not just mounts, are they? Shouldn't be left to just be cavalry forces. And yes, so that Plague Doctor is in the command of someone much stronger, one who has a castle. Most likely a Demon Lord. If he can be able to chill like that with a nice glass of picante, staring out the window. I wonder what his view is like, though. It's definitely different compared to the rather rustic scene of Rimuru's village. And it's also setting up the fact if Rimuru struggles with the Orc Lord, then he's going to struggle with the other one that's controlling him, and then even more so with the one controlling the controller. Interesting time ahead, and hopefully you'll be there to see it. If you've enjoyed, please let me know down below in the comment section, or by leaving a like. You can also subscribe to the channel so you don't miss anything. Or if you want to stay succinctly engaged all the time and actually get notified, then you can use the links in the description to head over onto Discord and join in the fun there. But for now, I'm going to get some rest. Maybe you should too, and I'll see you again in the next one. I really do want to thank each and every one of you for watching along. I hope you're having the time of your life. Of course, if you want to thank anyone, give a tip of the hat to my Patreons, especially Floritaku, Sal, Raywin, Dynamed1997, and Luis Almanza. But that doesn't leave out all of the others as well. So no matter whoever you may be, just know that I actually really appreciate each and every one of you, because my channel wouldn't exist without you. Once again, truthfully and fully, thank you.